Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Pada kesempatan sekarang ini, kita akan membahas tentang Google I.O. 2019, yang mana Google baru saja mengumumkan hal yang terbaru dan tentunya sangat unik sekali. Di sini, kita akan mencoba membahas beberapa hal unik tersebut, di antaranya New Android, Android Machine Learning, dan Android User Interface. Penasaran dengan pembahasannya? Langsung saja kita mulai pembahasannya. Google I.O. Google I.O. itu terdiri dari dua kosakata, yaitu I dan O, yang artinya input dan output. Yang mana Google I.O. ini membahas atau mempublish beberapa pengumuman yang sangat besar yang berhasil dikembangkan oleh pihak Google tersebut. Pada kesempatan Google I.O. 2019 kemarin yang dilakukan di California, Amerika Serikat, yang pada tanggal 7 sampai dengan 9 Mei 2019. Belum sampai 1 bulan sih kegiatan Google I.O. ini dilaksanakan. Nah, di dalam websitenya sendiri itu ada beberapa macam schedule ya, ada beberapa macam event yang nantinya bakalan dilaksanakan mulai dari tanggal 9, mulai dari jam 9.20 sampai dengan jam 9.20 malam. Jadi hampir 1 hari kegiatan itu full selama 12 jam, dan itu bakalan dilaksanakan selama 3 hari mulai dari tanggal 7, 8, dan 9 Mei. Itu diikuti sebanyak 500 peserta yang ada di seluruh dunia. Yang peserta tersebut itu ketika kita mendaftarnya buat mengikuti sebagai peserta Google I.O. itu bakalan disaring dulu oleh pihak Google-nya, apakah kita masuk kriteria atau tidak. Ketika kita masuk kriteria, kita bakalan bisa mengikuti kegiatan Google I.O. 2019, yang mana nantinya akan dikirim langsung oleh email oleh pihak Google tersebut. Mungkin sekian penjelasan saya tentang tentang Google I.O. 2019. Selanjutnya kita bakal membahas tentang apa sih yang terbaru oleh Android. Penasaran? Yuk kita mulai pembahasannya. Sekarang kita akan membahas tentang Android Neo. Seperti yang kita ketahui, Google baru saja meluncurkan sistem operasi Android terbarunya, yaitu berupa Android Q, yang mana dikeluarkan pada ajang Google I.O. pada tahun 2019. Fitur-fitur apa saja sih yang diberikan oleh Google? Yang pertama, hilangnya 3 tombol navigasi, yaitu hilangnya tombol navigasi berupa back, home, reset apps, dan sekarang bakalan digantikan dengan gerak atau gestur. Yang kedua, dengan mode gelap. Pengguna bisa mengaktifkan fitur mode gelap di pengaturan tampilan, dan itu langsung mengubah semua antarmuka menjadi abu-abu gelap. Yang ketiga, peningkatan keamanan dan privasi. Google memastikan Android Q memiliki sistem keamanan yang terbaik dan tetap menjaga privasi penggunanya. Tidak hanya itu, pengguna juga bakalan memiliki kontrol lebih besar atas akses aplikasi ke info lokasi file bersama seperti foto dan video. Yang keempat, kontrol orang tua. Android Q memiliki fitur parental control atau kontrol orang tua. Fitur ini masih bagian dari fitur yang dinamakan digital well-being yang telah ada di Android Pie 9. Para orang tua bisa menggunakan fitur ini untuk mengingatkan anak-anaknya soal waktu penggunaan perangkat komputer atau perangkat gadget. Yang kelima, live caption. Fitur ini cukup mengesankan karena pengguna bisa memberikan transkrip atau subtitle langsung dari video atau suara yang ada di dalam smartphone Android Q. Yang keenam, balas pesan di notifikasi. Harapan banyak orang akhir-akhir ini terwujud di Android Q. Berkat sistem Android terbaru ini, pengguna bisa langsung membalas pesan baik SMS maupun aplikasi pesan instan lainnya dari notifikasi. Tidak hanya itu, jika pengguna menerima pesan berupa link lokasi, maka akan langsung terhubung dengan aplikasi Google Maps. Ya. Sekarang kita akan membahas materi yang kedua, yaitu Android Machine Learning. Machine Learning. Machine Learning itu adalah teknik pemrograman yang memberikan aplikasi Anda kemampuan untuk secara otomatis belajar dan meningkatkan dari pengalaman tanpa diprogram secara eksplisit untuk melakukannya. Hal ini sangat cocok untuk aplikasi yang menggunakan data tidak terstruktur, seperti gambar, teks, video, dan yang lain-lainnya, atau masalah dengan sejumlah data yang besar, parameter seperti memprediksi tim olahraga siapa menang. Android mendukung berbagai macam alat untuk metode pembelajaran mesin. Bidang pengembang machine learning utama yaitu seperti desain, building and training, interface, dan development. Desain untuk mempelajari machine learning mirip dengan teknologi lain, menerapkan pembelajaran mesin sebagai solusi membutuhkan manajer produk, desainer, dan pengembangan untuk bekerja sama untuk menentukan tujuan produk, desain, pembuatan, dan pengulangan. Bangunan dan latihan model. Pembelajaran mesin membutuhkan model yang dilatih untuk melakukan tugas tertentu, seperti membuat prediksi, atau mengklarifikasikan, atau mengenali beberapa inputan data. Dapat memilih model yang ada, atau membuat model dari awal. Pembuatan dan pelatihan model dapat dilakukan pada machine learning. Mungkin sekian pembahasan singkat tentang machine learning. Apabila masih ada yang kurang, silakan tonton video berikut ini.
And allow you to get more done on a single battery charge. For those of you new to machine learning, let's have a quick recap. Why do we use machine learning at all? Well, machine learning allows us to solve certain types of problems in very elegant ways. For example, say you had to write code to detect if someone was walking. And if you had access to their speed, you could write a fairly simple bit of code to say, hey, if the speed is less than a certain threshold, say 4 miles per hour, then this person must be walking and not, for example, running. Extending this to running seems straightforward enough. And if we wanted to cover biking as well, we just need to add another boundary condition to our code, and we're pretty much done, right? Great. What about other types of activities? For example, golfing. So, if you think about it, golfing involves a lot of walking, but there's also carrying and swinging a bunch of clubs. So how do we go about describing that? This is where machine learning can help. In traditional programming, we express rules in languages such as Kotlin, Java, or C, and we then apply those rules to problems of interest. In machine learning, the paradigm is somewhat different. Instead of writing a bunch of rules, we take a lot of labeled data, like photos of people engaged in different types of activities with corresponding labels for those activities. And if we feed this data to our neural network, it will learn the business rules for us without us having to define them. And in fact, machine learning has proven to be remarkably effective at solving many different types of problems, including, for example, activity detection. And right now you're probably thinking, wow, this must be really complicated. Well, in fact, it's not. But we'll get to that in a minute. I've talked to you about how we use machine learning at Google, but it's really exciting to see other Android developers using machine learning and the tools that we've provided to build really cool stuff. A group of engineers in Delhi built Air Cognizer. It's an application which measures the levels of air pollution using your phone's camera alone. Now, it is pretty amazing that you can detect the presence of particles smaller than 2.5 micrometers using just the camera and a neural network or two.
So today, we are excited to bring the camera to Google Search. Now, when you search for something like muscle flexion, you can view a 3D model built by Visible Body right from the search results. Not only that, you can also place it in your own space. Today, let me show you some new ways that we're making Lens more helpful to you. Say you're at a restaurant trying to figure out what to order. Instead of going from the menu to different apps on the phone and back to the menu and so on, you can simply point your camera. Lens automatically highlights the popular dishes at this restaurant right on the menu. When you're done eating, Lens can help pay for your meal, but it can calculate the tip and even split the total. Again, just by pointing your camera at the receipt. You'll start to see these updates roll out later this month.
Duplex enables Google Assistant to make restaurant reservations on your behalf by actually placing a call. We are moving beyond voice and extending Duplex to tasks on the web. Today, when you make a new reservation online, you have to navigate a number of pages and steps. So let me show you how the assistant can do it better. You can just ask Google, book a national car rental for my next trip. The assistant opens the national website and automatically starts filling out your information on your behalf. What you just saw is an early preview of what we are calling Duplex on the web.
Well, what if we could bring the AI that powers the assistant right onto your phone? Now, internally, we've been calling this the next generation assistant. Running on device, it can process and understand requests in real time and deliver the answers up to 10 times faster.
Hey Google, open Calendar, open Calculator, open Photos. Set a timer for 10 minutes.
This next generation assistant is coming to the new Pixel phones later this year. Introducing the assistant's new driving mode. Just put your phone in the car and say, hey Google, let's drive. Driving mode has a thoughtfully designed dashboard that brings your most relevant activities front and center while you're driving, and includes suggestions personalized for you. Everything is voice enabled, so if a call comes in, the assistant will tell you who's calling and ask if you want to answer without having to take your eyes off the road.
Call from Mom. Do you want to pick it up?
No thanks. Driving mode will be available this summer on any Android phone with the assistant. I want to share a little something that a lot of you have been asking for. Check this out. Stop. Now you can stop your timers and alarms just by saying stop. No Hey Google needed. And it's rolling out on smart displays and Google Homes in English-speaking locales starting today.
We strongly believe that privacy and security are for everyone, not just a few. If you're in search, you can tap on your photo and you can quickly access the most relevant privacy controls for search. Here, you can view and manage your recent activity, and you can easily change your privacy settings. This is launching today for web and app activity. We'll be rolling it out to location history in the coming weeks. In addition, one-tap access to your Google account will be coming to our major products. And speaking of maps, if you tap on your profile photo, you'll find a new feature, incognito mode. We want to make it easy to enter in and out of incognito, and Maps will soon join Chrome and YouTube with support for incognito, and we'll be bringing it to search as well this year.
It's amazing we're here to talk about Android's version 10. Today, there are over 2.5 billion active Android devices. And today, we want to walk you through what's coming next in Android Q. Foldables take advantage of a completely new display technology. They literally bend and fold from phone to tablet-sized screen. And Q maximizes what's possible on these screens. For instance, foldables are great for multitasking. But the feature I'm most excited about is screen continuity. So I start playing a game on the folded, smaller screen. When I sit down and unfold, the game seamlessly transfers to the larger screen. It is so cool. Now, multiple OEMs will launch foldables this year, all running Android. And Android Q supports 5G natively. And our OEMs have over a dozen 5G-ready phones, all launching this year, and they'll all be running Android.
Like many people, I watch videos without sound when I'm on the go. Live caption in Q takes audio and instantly turns it into text. To turn it on, I open the volume rocker and tap the live caption button.
Hey, cutie. Do you want to give your puppy a hug? Oh, I guess not. Puppy is walking away.
You can expand them, contract them, move them up and down. It's a lot of fun. But what makes this feature so incredible is that it's entirely done on device. In fact, it doesn't need to be connected to the internet at all. This entire demo I've done in airplane mode.
And this is OS-wide, which means you get those captions in all your apps and in web content too. With Smart Reply, the OS helpfully suggests what you'll type next. It'll predict the text you'll type. What's really cool is this works now for all messaging apps in Android. Now, there's one more addition to Android Q that's small, but you've been asking us about for a while, and that is Dark Theme, and we're launching it in Q. You can activate it by using the quick tile or by turning on battery saver, and in fact, it will help you save battery. Your OLED display is one of the most power-hungry components in your phone, so by lighting up less pixels, we'll save you battery. In Q, we've brought privacy to the top level in settings, and there you'll find a number of important controls all in one place. With Q, your device will give you helpful reminders whenever an app accesses location when you're not actively using that app. Now, your Android device gets regular security updates already, but you still have to wait for the release, and you have to reboot when they come. And that's why in Q, we're making a set of OS modules updatable directly over the air. So now these can be updated individually as soon as they are available and without a reboot of the device. And that's why we've created a new mode for Android. It's called Focus Mode. When I enter Focus Mode, I can select the apps that I find distracting. For me, that's email, the news. So now they're turned off, and I can really get to work. But I can still keep text because it's important to me that my family can always get a hold of me. Focus Mode is coming to devices on P and Q this fall. In Q, Family Link parental controls will be built right into the settings of the device. And you can review any apps that your child wants to install. After that, you can set daily screen time limits. You can check, where are the apps where my kids are spending time? And you can set a device bedtime so your kids can disconnect and get to sleep. So today, I'm excited to announce that Q Beta 3 is available on 21 devices. That is 12 OEMs plus all pixels.
Over the past year, we've brought the Nest and Google teams together to deliver on our vision of the helpful home. And today, we're further simplifying things, bringing all of these products together under the Nest name. Google Home Hub, which we're renaming Nest Hub, was designed specifically to bring the helpfulness of the assistant to any room in your house. Now, we've also been working on a new display that builds on the things that people love about Hub, introducing Nest Hub Max. It's a new product that has a camera and a larger 10-inch display, and we've designed Hub Max with an incredibly helpful camera. If you want to know what's going on in your home, you can choose to use it like a Nest Cam. You can turn it on when you're away from home. You can check on things right from the Nest app in your phone. The camera has a wide-angle lens and it automatically adjusts to keep you centered in the frame. You can chat with any iOS or Android device, or a PC with a Chrome browser. You have multiple controls to disable camera features, and a physical switch on the back electrically disconnects the camera and the microphones. Hub Max is designed to be used by multiple people in your home with a feature we call Face Match. For each person in your family that chooses to turn it on, the assistant guides you through a process of creating a face model, which is then encrypted and stored on the device. Then, whenever you walk in front of the camera, Hub Max recognizes you and shows just your information and not anyone else's. You're also getting full stereo sound with a powerful rear-facing woofer. And now when the volume's up, instead of yelling at the assistant to turn it down or pause the game, you just raise your hand. All this will be available on Nest Hub Max later this summer for just $229. Next, I want to talk about Pixel. And thank you. I want to introduce you to the newest members of the Pixel family, Google Pixel 3a and 3a XL, designed to deliver premium features at a price people will love. They start at just $399.
Pixel 3a follows the design language of the Pixel family, the familiar two-tone look, smooth finish, and ergonomic unibody design. Pixel 3a comes in 3 colors: just black, clearly white, and a new color, purple-ish. Everything looks amazing on the vibrant OLED display, and your music, your podcasts, they sound great in premium stereo sound. And we've also included a 3.5mm audio jack. But what Pixel is really known for is its incredible camera. And with software optimizations, we found a way to bring our exclusive camera features and our industry-leading image quality into Pixel 3a. So here's what that means. Pixel 3a can take amazing photos in low light with night sight. We've also enabled Pixel's portrait mode on both the front and rear cameras. Pixel 3a also has the helpful features you'd expect in a Pixel. Just squeeze the sides of your phone to bring up the Google Assistant. You might remember last year, we shared our vision for using AR in Google Maps. Starting today on Pixel phones, when you use walking directions, instead of staring at that blue dot on your phone, you're going to see arrows in the real world to tell you where to turn next. We're just beginning our journey with AR and Maps, and we're really excited for Pixel users to experience this early preview. Pixel 3a has adaptive battery. Uses machine learning to optimize based on how you use your phone. So you can get up to 30 hours on a single charge. With the included 18-watt charger, you'll get up to 7 hours of battery life with just 15 minutes of charging. So the entire Pixel family is now available for sale at T-Mobile, Sprint, and US Cellular. You can also get Pixel 3a from the Google Store and use it on any US carrier, including Google Fi and AT&T. Pixel 3a and 3a XL are available in 13 markets starting today.
Your head's in the clouds and what a feat for. Been stuck on the ground and I'm getting bored. Let's turn up the sound, let's quit messing around. Think it's time that we choose.